Hey guys, my name is Coach Manzo and welcome to All Things Basketball TV, episode 3. In today's episode, we will do another training product review. Today's product is a waist resistance training band. Now the one I have with me here, it's called a K-band. It only goes for about $20 on Amazon. I will link it in the description below if you would want to purchase one yourself. Now the exercises I'm going to be demonstrating in using this band is going to stray away from the basketball theme and gear more towards general athleticism. So no matter what sport you play, you can benefit from this band. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. Now the three biggest excuses that I hear when it comes to training is 1, no time, 2, no trainer, and 3, no workout buddy. Now the workouts I'm going to be showing you today does not require a trainer, does not require a workout buddy. You could do these on your own. Now when it comes to your own time, that just comes down to how much you're willing to prioritize training. Now how to properly use a K-band, it comes in 2 parts. The first part is the belt. This is the part that goes around your waist. The second part here is the anchor. Now the anchor is meant for someone to hold onto. However, you can simply anchor this onto something such as a pole and it will serve the same effect. But I'm going to anchor this onto that pole there and I'm going to demonstrate 3 simple workouts that you could use with the K-band by yourself with no trainer needed. Now this first exercise I'm going to be showing you guys is resisted broad jumps. Now the way you'd set this up is that you would want 3 cones. Now you're not using the cones to jump over them, you're just putting the cones down as a benchmark. So you are jumping a consistent distance every rep. So the first cone you want to put down just right when you start to feel resistance, and that is your starting point. The next cone will be placed where you land after your first jump. So right here I'm going to demonstrate. Then you're gonna jump 1 more time and you're gonna place the 3rd cone. And now I have my 3 cones set up to perform the broad jumps. As you can tell, the distance between the 1st and 2nd cone is a lot bigger than the distance from the 2nd and 3rd. That's because as you move forward, the band's gonna add more resistance, pulling you back even stronger. So now I will perform the broad jumps. When it comes to broad jumps, some key components, you wanna stay on the balls of your feet and you wanna stay explosive, meaning that you do not want to pause in between the jumps. When it comes to performing explosive movements, you do not want to perform an explosive movement fatigued or out of breath. And that is a resisted broad jump. Now just some key tips when it comes to performing a broad jump. You want to start with your feet shoulder width apart, nice wide athletic stance. When you come down, you want to swing your arms back and load them so that when you jump, you swing them forward and give you that extra momentum to help you cover more of a distance. You do not want to just relax your arms and just jump like such. Getting in the habit of using the arm swing to assist your jump is going to help you improve your vertical and your overall athleticism. If you see any dunker, before they go up with their 2-foot jumper, they do the same motion. They come down after the penultimate step, they're in a loaded position, and then they jump up, swinging both arms up to then dunk the basketball. So when you're performing the broad jumps, try to really practice that arm swing. You swing back and then forward, helps you cover more distance. Now once you perform resistance broad jumps, you then switch the resistance in your favor to then perform assisted broad jumps. Now the difference between a resistance broad jump and an assisted broad jump is that with an assisted broad jump, you're jumping towards the band, therefore the band is helping you with the jump. This will help train your muscles move in a quicker pattern. However, the biggest thing that this works on is your landing and your stability. Attempting to stick a landing while the band's pushing you forward is going to be pretty difficult. So now, you use the same 3 cones. However, when you walk up to this last cone, the 3rd cone, you're going to take about 3 steps forward. And this will be your starting point. If you start too far back when you jump, the band's just gonna rip you forward. It's gonna be impossible to land. Now same deal when it came to setting up the resisted broad jumps. You're gonna take 1 jump forward and set the first cone down there wherever you land. So I landed roughly around here. You're gonna move the 2nd cone right there, and you do not really need a 3rd cone when it comes to this. Because the final jump is going to be with no resistance at all. You're just jumping. Now, one big difference from the resisted broad jumps to the assisted broad jumps is that you do want to try to land and stick the landing on the first jump. You're not jumping consecutively. You're attempting to land and stick hold it for about 3 seconds, and then perform the final jump. Back pedal back, same deal. And that is the assisted broad jumps. When it comes to programming these, that was a workout. When it comes to programming these, you want to perform the assisted broad jump after the resisted broad jump. It will have some type of superset effect, however, to the extreme, because not only will you feel lighter because you're coming from performing a resisted jump, but with the assistance, you're gonna feel even more lighter than you would if you did a simple superset, meaning that you perform a resisted broad jump into a regular broad jump. So that's why it is very tough to stick the landing on this, but that is exactly what that will be working on. Sticking the landing, creating the stability, and overall strengthening and making your whole body a little bit more explosive. Now for this third and final drill, I have 2 cones set up equal distance apart from the anchor, creating almost like a triangle. Now to perform this drill, the cones are going to be set up about 5 steps in from when the band is at its maximum resistance, meaning that you can't move any forward. So take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're gonna set the first cone there, second cone, equal distance, set apart. So you're gonna start where the band begins to have resistance, and you're gonna take another 5 steps back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At this distance, the band is going to have no resistance. It's going to be loose. You're going to start in a sprinter's position. You're going to sprint, shuffle your feet over the first cone, back pedal back to this point, sprint, shuffle your feet over the second cone, and then back, and that'll be 1 rep. I'm only going to demonstrate 1 rep, but typically you want to go around 4 reps or so, and that would be 1 set, rest, and then perform a total of 3 to 4 sets. Like I said, when it comes to these exercises, it's very quick reps, very quick sets, because we're aiming for quality over quantity. You want to perform every exercise at 100%. I cannot emphasize that enough. So, start in a sprinting position, start. Come back, that'll be 1 rep. And then if you're performing multiple reps, there's no rest point at this point. You're gonna go right back into it. That is the third and final drill. Now there's no real name for it. However, this drill is modeled after the traditional box drill. Now the reason why I didn't just do a box drill is to show you that you do not need to be on a basketball court to perform these drills. You could be on a football court, you could be on the turf, you could even be on a playground if you just attach it onto a random bar in the playground. All you need is 2 cones to really mimic the style of this drill. However, if you do have a basketball court, then you could just simply just do the box drill. You don't need the cones. Meaning you start here, sprint up, shuffle your feet, back pedal back down. When you get to this block, you sprint back up, shuffle your feet, back pedal back down, and that would be 1 rep. Now if you're doing the box drill version of this, you're gonna program it the same way, 3 to 4 reps for 3 to 4 sets. Quick, simple, easy, short. You just have to attack these exercises at 100%. You have to attack every explosive and plyometric workout at 100%. You cannot do these when you're fatigued, or else you will cut yourself short. I will link the K-Band in the description below. It's only $20 if you want to get this product yourself. I highly recommend it. It is a very durable product, a very effective product if you're aiming to just work on your overall athleticism. Let's say if you play multiple sports, this will benefit you in every sport. So that's a wrap for episode 3. My name is Coach Manzo, and this has been All Things Basketball TV. If you like the video and you like the series, please like, comment, share. If you're watching this on YouTube, same deal, like, comment, share. However, do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll continue to do product reviews, advice videos, training videos. I'll answer any questions you guys have. Thank you for watching.